Today, guys, we have 10 Funko Pops going up in value. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So, trending Funko news is back with 10 different selections this week, and we have some really fun stuff to go over. Now, as always, if you guys want to contribute to these videos and you enjoy them and want to see them a little bit more often, drop a comment down below of a Funko Pop you've noticed going up or down in value. And I do have a downtrend video coming very soon, so if you have any selections of pops you've noticed going like way down, let me know. And as always, for anybody who did mention something in the last video I did or over on Instagram or message me, thank you so much to you. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Firstly, from the boys, we do have Homelander with his laser eyes, the Target exclusive. Now, I do want to mention with this one specifically that it hasn't necessarily gone up a crazy amount. It is still around the $100, $110 range. However, the listings are starting to go up and up as the season does continue. The newest season has fans, I feel, a little divided. I feel like a lot of people are really not liking it and a lot of people are really loving it. I'm on the side of really loving it, especially that episode 4. Oh my god. I didn't think this man could top himself. And I'm not saying he topped himself in this season in particular, because he's done crazy stuff in the past, but Homelander really shined in that last episode. My jaw was dropping left and right. It was insane. But yeah, nonetheless, as usual, all eyes are on Homelander right now, and it is going to be crazy this season with him. So a lot of people are after this pop especially. And he does have another pop variation that you can grab that's a little bit cheaper if you can't afford this one. Now, I wouldn't expect a restock on this one. Honestly, we haven't seen a restock in a very long time. As to if we're going to get more Homelander pops in the future, I expect us to, honestly. I just don't think there's too many things they can do with him outside of maybe him being bloody or maybe like a flying action pose or something like that. I think the best mold Funko could do, though, is a bloody variation. Now, I do have good news, though, as far as the other boys pops, like the commons and things like that. I do believe those are expected to restock a little bit later this year. And you can pick them up over on Entertainment Earth right now, and I'll have a link down below in my description if you need to pick up some of the other pops in the set. Moving on, speaking of other crazy characters, we do have OMN Man, the bloody GameStop exclusive. So check this one out. From Invincible, estimated value around $35. However, he is trending a little bit higher than that. You can see that in the sales on the left and on the right on current listings. And the listings are drying up a little bit on him too. I can only assume that this is just leftover hype on this pop from the last season. I know the Bloody Invincible, the specialty series, has kind of been in stock everywhere now. A lot of other places have started to get their stock. I don't even think Funko has dropped it yet. But yeah, that one's definitely come tumbling down. However, OMN Man's on his way up. I myself decided to skip both of the bloody 4-inch common exclusives just because I'd rather have the moment where they're together, and they're both a bloody mess in that. Moving on, for Godzilla fans, we do have the Sleeping Godzilla Amazon exclusive. This one actually surprised me because this is a relatively very new exclusive from when the movie did release. So check it out here. Estimated value around $35, though listings have been much higher than that, basically almost double. We have some $55 sales, $50 sales, as well as a $65 sale. And then current listings are anywhere from $65 up to $100 with that Amazon sticker. And you can also find it with a special edition sticker on eBay too. Now, as to why this one went up, I think it's just a really cool mold that a lot of people really like. And then I guess Amazon's currently just sold out right now. I do believe they may bring it back though, so I don't know how long this is going to stay high, but at the same time, a lot of the Godzilla pops are going up from all of the recent stuff. Again, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos with the Burning Godzilla pop, the FYE exclusive that was going up. Godzilla Minus One recently came to Netflix, so a lot more people are starting to watch that one if they missed it in theaters. Plus, we had the recent Godzilla vs. Kong movie pass, and I'm sure they have so many other plans for Godzilla in the future. We also have a new Godzilla set coming in the summer, including a bunch of chases and variations of Godzilla, so it's just Godzilla Central right now. I feel like I said Godzilla like 90 times right there. I apologize. Nonetheless, though, let me know if you own this Amazon exclusive. Moving on, we have a couple anime selections for you. So first up, from Naruto, we do have the newer Sasuke Curse Mark II pop from Chow's Collectibles. Now, don't get it confused though, this is going to be the pre-release sticker variation here. And I'll explain what that means in a second here. However, current sales are anywhere from $45 to $50, and then current listings are reflecting that too. As to what the pre-release sticker situation means, in the last year, Chalice announced that they would be now having pre-release stickers, but only on their pre-order pops, meaning that if you did pre-order when it first did drop, all the way up to their cutoff date as to when the stock arrives, you will get that circular pre-release sticker on it. Basically just an extra sticker on it showing that you pre-ordered it first. Like if you bought a video game and you got extra DLC, consider that pre-release sticker the DLC. And as you can see, that Sasuke pop with that extra sticker is worth about double versus the ones without it. Obviously with Chalice as well, it's kind of a way to kind of increase more pre-orders and things like that. It's like a business thing basically. I think it's very smart, and you get a really cool pre-release sticker on top of it. You get kind of extra value down the line, which is really great. So I really like the idea, honestly. I wish more companies would kind of adapt it because I think it would increase pre-orders more. Our other anime selection is the father from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood here. So this was a recent Funko Shop exclusive drop, estimated value around $145. You can see recent sales around $140, $150, $169 on a combo listing, and we had another one around $120, and then current listings, which there are very few, I think probably around 10 max, around anywhere from $140 up to $172. Now, this was a very tricky situation with this pop because when it released, they almost immediately took it down, I think even the same day. So only so many people were able to order it online before Funko took it off the website. And then you had the stock that showed up at Funko Hollywood, where I think a lot of these chases actually did come from, if I'm not mistaken. In my opinion, if the full stock of this exclusive released, I don't think this would be as expensive as it is. I think the current value right here is, one, it's an anime chase. People go crazy for those as well as Funko Shop exclusives. But two, there's so little stock out there and Funko never released the rest of it. I don't know what they're doing with it. There has been no updates. But if you are interested in this one, stay tuned. Once I have an update, I will share that with you guys. Now, outside of the crazy value it has, the other crazy thing is that this is literally a 4-inch pop in a deluxe box, and it's worth $140. It's mind-boggling. Moving on, this is a pretty interesting one. We do have the Chien Chong 2-pack here. So check it out. This one basically only just released like maybe a month, 2 months ago, I want to say. And its estimated value around $65, and the recent sales have been around that $65, $70 range. However, current listings for the 2-pack are nearing around $100 at the high point. I think the reason is just because a little bit of scarcity on this 2-pack right now with that Specialty Series exclusive sticker. However, if you'll notice recently, Specialty Series doesn't really mean much because we've seen them pop up at Hot Topic, we've seen them pop up at Books A Million, all kinds of different places. I'm sure Entertainment Earth might even get stock soon. The Funko Shop, I don't even know if they've dropped their stock yet. So I'm going to chalk this one going up in value due to, one, popularity. We don't have very many Chien Chong merchandise from Funko, if I'm not mistaken. But two, it's just the limited stock on this one right now. I honestly think it's going to end up just like the Invincible Bloody exclusive, where they're going to release more stock later, and it will come tumbling down. I could be wrong though. We'll see what happens. Next here for pop mascots, we do have the Orioli's mascot. I think that's how you pronounce that. I have no idea about this mascot. However, estimated value was around $31. It's been selling for much higher than that. It had a really high sale around $75, mostly around the $40-ish to $75 range. And current listings are reflecting around that range too, anywhere from $60 up to $90 there. The last few selections we do have are some video game pops. Firstly, for Sally Face here, we do have Sal Fisher there. Estimated value on Pop Price Guide was $16, but I noticed that it's been selling much higher than that, around the $30 to $45 range mostly. And we did have one more in that set that was going up in value, which was Larry there. I didn't see an estimated value on Pop Price Guide. It was kind of null for some reason, but recent sales have mostly been around the $25 to $30 range. However, there's not a lot of listings for most of the Sally Face Pops for some reason. I don't know if they just made a very low amount of stock for this game, but a majority of the set is rising up in value. So if you do own them, let me know in the comments below. As to why it's rising up, I think the game's just very popular, and I did notice there's also a Sally Face book coming out later this year, so I'm assuming that also might have something to do with it. The final selection we have today is Gears of War. So I kind of wanted to mention this as a whole. There's no pop in particular that's currently rising up like crazy right now. However, we recently got a new game announcement, and fans have been going nuts because they are very excited. And with that, I noticed over on eBay in the sold history for Gears of War pops in the last week, it's been nuts. Fans are buying up pretty much every kind of Gears of War pop right now, so if you have any to sell, it's probably a really great time right now. Well guys, that pretty much covers all of our selections for this week's Uptrend video. Let me know in the comments if you guys do own any of the ones we did talk about today. Taking a look again at all the selections, I don't think I actually own anything again this week. Actually, no, that's not true. I own the pre-release Sasuke because I did pre-order that one. That was a must-have. That is such a beautiful one. He's somewhere around here. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere in here. With that being said, make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe and click that notification bell for future videos. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.